Det er ganske sjukt da, når han Silence har bare 2 timer med strøm hver dag.
Ja.
Sånn, skal jeg bare finne meg en øl. Jeg har en igjen.
Hva sa du?
En igjen. Skal vi se. Se hvordan Linux... Vent da, det må jeg fikse. Jeg har gjort det. Det har jeg ikke. Og så start. Scott sa at det spillet her er veldig vanskelig da.
Ja, vi får se.
Det er fælt da. Dark Heresy. Cooperative mode, ja. Skal du hoste?
Ja, bare gjør det, du.
Service Authentication timed out. Å nei, ikke si at det er sånn der... Nei, nå funket det. Og så er det Create Lobby. Invite player. Så kan jeg se deg, ja. Er du online i spillet?
Ja.
Jeg kan sende deg kodene, så... Choose save. Ja, vent da. Kødder du? Jeg må starte singleplayer først, og så lage en save, eller starte et spill, fordi jeg har ikke noe save-fil. What? Hva er det for noe humbug?
Ja, skal jeg create da? Jeg startet det så vidt.
Ok, jeg gjør det. Juleull er god, ass. Og så sender du meg koden.
Sendte deg koden på Discord nå.
Lobby not found. Det var bra.
Jeg får se på koden da.
Det er den du sendte meg.
Får prøve igjen da. Er du sikker på at du har kopiert hele? Vis koden før du trykker join.
Men nå står det på feil kode der.
Kopier koden, lim inn, og så trykk på øyet, så ser du på koden før du trykker join lobby. Det er ikke riktig kode.
Jeg ser den. Der, ja.
Fortsatt ikke riktig kode.
Nå er jeg inne, ikke da? Jo.
Jo, den funker ikke copy-paste i Linux.
Ikke til spillet her, tydeligvis.
Du må sikkert lage en karakter da, men jeg vet ikke når du gjør det.
This player doesn't have any DLC. Har du DLC? Nei, det er ikke du heller. Det her lå var jo bra. Hva det som har skjedd nå?
Karakter da, eller? Nå må du se på meg.
While playing in COOP mode, you can highlight a cell, a creature, a line of dialogue, an object on the map, or an ability icon to emphasize it for the other group members. They will hear the ping and see that object highlighted on their screens. This can be used in zones where you can directly control your characters in group, in ground and space combat, in dialogues and book events. Okay, so all group members except the leader can use left mouse button in ground combat to highlight the icon of an ability. Ah, ok, så det er du som er i kontroll, men jeg kan bare foreslå ting, ser det ut som.
Det er jo bra.
Ja, ja.
Nei, men det må jo, det gikk an å gi deg en karakter, men jeg har ikke noen karakterer.
Ja, men det er kanskje litt sånn som i Commando, da. Vi må komme kanskje litt videre først. Men det går bra.
Ja, da google da kjapt om det går an.
Du har 2 karakterer nå, eller har du bare han Lazarus?
Ja, bare meg.
Ja, men da... Det er det det sto. No playable character assignment. Ja, ikke sant? Du har bare 1, så da nå må du bare komme litt videre, så får du sikkert en til snart.
Ja, så du kan bare play, ja. Jeg er i starten da, så det skjer vel ikke så mye spennende.
Nei, det går greit.
One of the fun Valencia's trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
Så vi er nøst.
Vi landa på skipet, og så skal han der introdusere oss til lorden til.
Ja. Oh. Oh. Chaos.
Death will find you soon enough.
Jeg lagde en Navy Commander-karakter som er spesialist på nærkamp med livvåpen.
Ok. Start til battle, er det jeg som skal trykke på det? Å nei, jeg må trykke begge to, ja, ok.
Jeg vet ikke.
Du må trykke på, ja. 0.
Det her minner meg om det der gamle Elend-spillet vi spilte på Hauketo.
Ja,
Incubus, nei, hva heter den da?
la til musikken til Poplex. Incubation. Er det ikke det det?
Det var i hvert fall vanskelig å spille.
Ja. All battles in the game are turn-based, blah blah blah. On their turn, character can move, attack, blah 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 blah. Next. Ok, nå kan jeg... Ser det som jeg kan styre han Kunrad? Eller... Nei. Nei, jeg kan... Det vet ikke. De styrer seg selv, kanskje, det. We have now just started playing this game. It's our first fight. And currently I only have 1 character, so I can't do anything yet. To make attacks and use ability in combat, character must spend action points, AP. Their total is displayed on the panel at the bottom of the screen. Every attack or ability has a certain AP, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, yeah. To attack, certain abilities are considered attack action and can only be used once per turn, unless affected by specific talents or other abilities. Yeah. Apparently in this game, if you lose your character, you're screwed. It's no resurrection, I think. Jeg vet ikke om du burde ta han der i nærkamp, da. Han har den kloa. Au.
Såpass.
Hva slags våpen har du, da?
Jeg har kanskje ikke noen nærkamp.
Det var en pistol eller noe sånt. You have a pistol, or is it a revolver? Pistol shots. 0. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna go for the weak first. Oh, god damn! 34 damage. The only thing he's doing is pointing. That's an effective guy.
Jeg kan ikke bruke den tørrheten som står der, da.
Det ser sånn ut. Men jeg vet ikke om du kommer deg dit på en runde nå.
Jeg vet ikke hvordan man gjør det.
Oi. Your character has just missed to increase hit chance. Equip your character with a decent weapon and place them on a vantage point.
Get to the heretics!
Kutta ned to med.
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan. I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
Huh. Just...
Er det ikke noe lut her, da?
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad?
What is this? Is this someone from your retinue, Theodora? Do you permit your people to interrupt your conversations in such a fashion?
I give that permission to those with something of substance to say. Let us see if it was worth it. This is the second candidate for the title of my successor. Step forward. Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crew sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
Ja, prøve en sånn lore-greie da.
Ja. Toeren, kanskje?
Thorough, but presumptuous. It took me a great deal to find one psyker who could serve me well for many years. Yet you speak of several.
Sanctioned psychers are rare and valuable instruments of the Golden Throne. Or do you suggest that we use heretics, who are an offense to the God Emperor's light? It would be rather careless of you to utter such profanity in the presence of his faithful servants. Insolent, ignorant upstart. How dare you?
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officers' deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
Ass leaker.
So, why are you here?
Eneren, kanskje? Ja.
You have ceded the opening that was offered to you in a woeful display of meekness. Admittedly, this tendency is equally strong in all who toil in the Emperor's service. Immutable hierarchy, absolute obedience, lickspittlery, compulsion to please. I value none of these things. From the moment my envoys came for you, the terms of your existence changed. My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity. And my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all.
De oransje orda kan du hovre over med musa, så leser du hva det er. Det skjer hver gang det er et nytt ord, tror jeg.
It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon, Resources, people, riches, and mysteries is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with Von Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes. Oh yes, you would be, wouldn't you? The question is, am I ready to choose you over the rest? You came aboard hours before the warp jump, and have not yet distinguished yourself in any way. As things currently stand, I have doubts that you are suitable for the role of rogue trader. Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years before he made his mistake. Naturally, some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Edelthrad may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall upon his shoulders. However, I have a good feeling about him as a candidate. His kinship to me is most distant, as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name Von Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly, and as such, strictly speaking, can be considered my heir. That door, however, is closed to him. Voitvir's performance in his current role is satisfactory. Or it used to be, at least. Impatience. I am rather fond of impatient people. They are not as quick to resign themselves to circumstance and more eager to show initiative. Even if I do choose Edelthrad as my successor, I will still require loyal advisors. The skills and knowledge you acquired in your former life may prove invaluable here.
What? Former life?
You were once a Lord Captain yourself, aboard your own ship.
What?
You know everything there is to know about the life of this gargantuan beast.
Spiller vi som en dau person? Som blir resurrecta? Eller du?
Machine spirits can be. How weak-willed are the rabble from the lower decks.
Vi bara har blivit
How a
sänt,
single tactical decision can turn the tide of a battle. Few people can claim to have such priceless experience that is so highly sought after in my calling. Moreover, your courage has made you far more famous than you yourself probably realize. True feats of heroism will forever live on in the
Kunne du velge forskjellige traits du hadde på karakteren din?
to the Von Valancius line.
Ja, og bakgrunn og sånn.
Ok.
I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge. Is that so? Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance. Or it could be the warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Gellerfield. Or perhaps there is something to all the stories about the ship being possessed after all.
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors spread about by uneducated riffraff.
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is ancient. It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folks speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live. Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did for Ethelthrad. Until that time comes, consider yourself my aide. The Rykad system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one of my peers, and rivals. Besides me, 2 other rogue traders exist in the Coronis Expanse, and each of them possesses resources comparable to mine. Perhaps you will one day assist House von Valancius in surpassing both of them in affluence and splendor. I set the course for Rykad on the demand for a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose for this voyage, but now is not the time. You can start by not asking questions of this sort. I have no need for sycophants. I will draw my conclusions when an opportunity to prove yourself arises. As for when you will be granted that opportunity, only the... In that case, I shall head to... Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal, if the need arises, protect the new blood. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated.
More enemies. Oh. Holy crap. De kommer liksom bare på skipet, mens det I warp.
Feel my wrath!
The Masters demand your death!
Styrer du bare deg selv, eller må du styre de andre også?
Styrer bare meg selv.
Ok. You have been ambushed. The battle begins.
Look out!
Oi.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Holy crap, hva var det for noe? Woo! What? Melta scorching.
Out of my way!
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Use cover. Huh. Så du kan gå på siden her da. Hit. Og bak den der display, eller hva heter det, kan jeg pointe. Ja, rett I venstre.
Så kan man sprinte der, ja. Nei. Irriterende at jeg ikke har melee-våpen.
Du har ikke det I inventory? Nei.
Kan du se inventory med nå?
Ja, det skjønner ut. Jeg kan ikke se skillsa dine, tror jeg. Eller hvis du har noe. Jo da, skills.
Homeworlden min Deathworld.
Hva var det igjen da?
Origin, Navy Officer, Triumph, Feat of Greatness. Kan du ikke se på, hvis du ser på høyre siden, trykker du på den der character-tabben, helt til høyre på skjermen.
Seks megaton.
Ja, det var skipet mitt.
Og den her?
Ja. Jeg kunne velge det, jeg vet ikke hvorfor det hadde noe å si. Ja, jeg har cargo på skipet mitt, faktisk. Hvis du ser øverst på den skjermen du er nå, på Archetypes, så ser du liksom bakgrunnen din.
Archetype?
Trykk på C da.
Aha. Daring breach. Charge.
Didn't stand a chance!
Oh, critical hits.
Aim them! Make them bleed!
Death to the weak! Death to non-believers!
No mercy for
Follow my lead. I took care of this one.
Oi!
Reduced to dust. Weapon at the ready.
Å, fy faen. Splat!
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive. Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel. Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the Arch-Militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
Det var vel...
Officers deck, hvor er det opp, kanskje?
Noe.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Mort, pull yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Voxmaster is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
I have not yet received word from the Engineering regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only Voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical chips.
Når et skip reiser i warp, så må det være et skjold rundt det. Hvis ikke så blir alle de som er inne i skipet påvirket av warp field, håper jeg å si, sånn chaos. Og det er den Gilderfielden han snakket om, tror jeg.
You don't know the half of it. There's only one thing worse than the warp addling the brains of our crew, and that's the warp itself crawling all over our decks. I shouldn't even think about it. It's bad luck. Your orders, Lord Captain.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the Navigator's Sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once. Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on Transitional Deck 18.
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-Militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Edelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the House as the esteemed Arch-Militant, and taking into consideration Edelthrad's psychic powers.
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand? Not everything in your power. You will do as I say. I'll have your heads if you fail. Is that clear? Then move out. Mort, come.
Det companion, kanskje, da?
No.
Ja. Eller?
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear. Oh, certainly. Lady Theodora would be devastated if she were to lose one of her precious heirs. But that is no longer relevant.
Oh. Oh, traitor.
Ja, plot twist.
Oh. What happens now?
Du må trykke på en tast.
Ah.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warrant Chamber. And for that, I need him breathing. Ah, you are back with us, I see. Delightful. How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I need you here for your blood. You have the option to share it voluntarily, or I will squeeze it out of you myself. We are in the anteroom of the Warrant Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates to the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel. On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Fon Valencius. The Sentinel refused
Warp's
to submit to me,
blessing. But he's
you can help.
chaos
After
now.
all, isn't that what family is for?
Ja.
Wretched. What do you know about wretchedness? Theodora's cur. Are you hoping to buy a grain of her indulgence with your blind loyalty? Oh, I know this delusion. But thank the gods it no longer has power over me. Humanity can rot. I no longer serve mortal kind.
Yep, he's chaos.
Once my work is done, I'll make that pompous wench Fon Valencius watch as I sacrifice her entire dynasty and commit their fate to the gods. And you will be the instrument by which I will accomplish this righteous act.
Det er ganske bra voice acting i spillet her.
Ja.
En kanskje, eller? The voices in your head giggle and mock your desperate outcry. You feel this intruding influence forcing you onto your feet and making you take a step towards the gate looming in the center of the chamber. Huh. Ugh. Lobotomized human. The servitor's mouth is filled with the sharp metallic fangs that glint in the dim light. The vid screen to the right of you lights up, showing strings of mysterious symbol on a green background. Huh. Det er en kanskje da. Look, 4, ja.
Did you forget something? I suggest you hurry.
Har du trykket på 4 igjen?
Må gjøre det, da.
Ja.
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
Det er 2. Se hva som skjer.
Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Nice.
Oi. Nice. Get wrecked.
There is still another way.
Check the warring chamber. One of the available dialogue, blah blah blah. Not really easy to steal that piece of paper. It's huge.
Escort the child of the house to safety. Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations.
Cool. We got ourselves our own skull.
Voxcast frequencies disrupted. Initiating setup. Establishing connection.
Voxmaster, restore communication with the navigator's sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces and head to the upper decks at once. I repeat, regroup all available forces and head...
Communication protocols breached. Signal latency assessment unavailable. Unable to establish two-way connection. Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel standing by. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel designed as a personal escort of the child of the house and a means of communicating with the rogue trader's subjects. Mobile unit standing by. Middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the warrant chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated. The mobile unit will start executing the received order immediately after the safety of the warrant is secured.
As the game story unfolds, you will see a notification at the top of the screen indicating that the status will up. You can open the journal by pressing J or... Yeah, okay.
Er det du som pausa?
Nei. Eller... Ja, det var det. Oh, hello, we're playing Rogue Trader.
Oh. Well, I'm going to join using my other device because I'm going to currently finish running the event. So I will join back. Give me a second. Let me just power this device off.
Skjønner ikke hvor vi skal der.
No, because no one must reach a warrant, a symbol order. Du må snakke med han fyren, og så låser han rommet. Tror jeg. Kan du snakke med voksen? Eller han, ja. There we go. Oi. De så ikke snille ut.
Run, fools, or fall!
He's back. I like him.
Master! Whatever are you doing in the warrant chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me! What is the meaning of this? What? Oh, holy God, Emperor! I presume he is the one responsible for the mutiny. And, Master, I wish to remind you that you are to refer to the Lord Captain as Lady Theodora. Saints' blood! And it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening. At least you are alive, and now safe, Master. Alas, I doubt we can afford to look for a compartment to sit out this disaster. You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit with me. And, for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of self-defense. Here.
Nice. Armor.
Ja, nå har vi fått en fyr til.
Ja. Må dra han ned da, sikkert. Yay! Abelard. Features. Hvordan ser våpen også?
I don't have time for this. Light of terror, guide our way.
Ja, bare chainsword. Fikk du pistolen hans?
Ja, nøks og chestplate.
Healer han deg? Eller er du skadet? Nei, du er ikke skadet nå. Okay, let's go.
Ja, old injury står det.
You are injured. I must dress your wounds before we go any further.
Okay.
Jeg kan ikke bruke medkit, det er tydelig.
I don't have time for this.
Den ja.
Har du ikke en hotbar til venstre nederst der?
You are injured. I must dress your wounds before we go any further.
Factorio.
This wound will make a fine scar. That is a noticeable improvement.
Not going to ventilator.
Now you're prepared for the trials ahead. The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge
also,
and the engineering bay was lost.
Windows device now,
So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no information to go
I was able to bring it home today.
But that is not the worst of it all.
No, we can install by sight. No windows needed.
These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive.
Okay, how far am I into the first day? 26,000 out of
Absolutely.
45,000. Just to get 20,000 score. It's 20 matches, Christian. You can do this.
Loyal sons and daughters of the God Emperor! Fight the heresy and corruption that threatens to consume our home! And with all your might, destroy those who have dared!
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved. Onward!
Sir, I don't believe you are my next offering.
Annihilate them!
Your Emperor won't save you!
How you
Fuck the
set up
battle.
like top tier on this map?
Path blocked? What? Hvorfor i huleste er pathen blokka?
Insulting!
So close to getting
Charges
the
naked.
Not the clickbait. Am I retarded?
No!
I will do my duty.
Ja, Warriors begge to tydeligvis.
At your beck and call.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Oh, my ears are ringing.
I bring ruin.
Just a friendly fire på AOE.
Oh,
Chaos guides me!
missed.
Burde du kanskje ikke ha stått der, men
What are you guys playing?
Rogue Trader.
Rogue Trader.
Yeah. It's Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader.
Oh, is it that you're not playing as a spaceman, but you usually play as a bigger guy, and Scott was playing as some other...
No, that's Dark Tide.
Housing me was your biggest mistake.
If you watch my screen, you can see.
Well,
You'll regret this.
Å, det er bra.
Ja, BRB. Nå bare bære ut isen. I can just attack first.
That's not the Seneschal's job.
What? Well... Will I attack? Oh. Cleave.
Unview attack. I've suckered.
Chaos guides me!
Curse you, miscreant!
I can't see your screen, it says loading.
You didn't stand a chance.
Oh, my turn.
Victory is imminent. I took care of this one.
Oh.
Enjoy your life while you still draw breath.
Is it a turn-based game?
Nothing of value has been lost.
Defeated enemies have no further need for their former belongings. Las pistol. The hell, why do they have so many swords?
Marching on.
I guess we're ready to move on. Only the rogue trader has the right to perform this action. Og vi ser det som vi levela.
Gjorde vi det? Det er litt dumt at begge er warriors, men det går vel greit.
I hear it here on the threshold of the blinded guide. Doom comes from the heavens.
Master, watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abala, how they sing.
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer. The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me, too many voices, too loud. And you.
Det er litt kjipt du ikke får noe sånne dialogvalg.
Ja, det er greit.
Finally meet.
Officer's frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officer's deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officer's deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
That's Ethelthrat. Oh, Emperor's providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Ethelthrat's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Blast it! You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
What? You think Lady Theodora didn't ask me to peek into the darkness behind the backs of those she sees as her prospective heirs? I have seen you. I have seen the footsteps of your past and the wounds of your heart. The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the engineerium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master cog, and the silence that followed.
What? You don't mean the Enginseer Prime is...
Said, without a doubt.
From behind the
And the
anime
voices
leopard.
wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle.
Someone killed the ship's navigator, that's why the warp is infecting everyone.
Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him.
I
Can't you feel the chill crawling on your
can't?
I can hear what's
The
going
eyes
on.
watching you?
I can
The
hear
warp
what's
ice
going
has
on. I
already
just can't
encased
see
the
anything.
bulkheads. What
Yeah, let me try changing.
But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here
Oh,
suggests there's a
what?
navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed.
I
At
can
worst,
hear
it's a
all of
little
that.
roughed up.
Can't
So
see
what are we
anything.
moping around for? Let's go.
Can you see it now?
Oh, just two little bars loading.
I can change. Wait, maybe I need to lower it to 720. Maybe your internet is having issues with 1080.
The sooner we start.
Vil du styre hun psykeren isteden, Erik, eller?
Det kan jeg godt prøve.
Ja, samme for meg hvem du vil være, men...
Ja, da nå har jeg fått last pistol, så kan jeg ha begge deler. Skal se, how can I equip this? Can I equip this? No. Oh, there we go. Pistol and
Hvordan er det man leveler opp her, da?
That's a good question. Du må trykke ved archetypes, og så one rank available. Peruse, hva faen betyr det? This skill is affected by the toughness characteristic. Coercion. Huh? Må vi ta en til høyre?
Det ser sånn ut.
Hvordan låste du det du valgte? What? Oh, complete. Nei, vet du.
Oh, whatever it is, I'm unable to see a stream. Oh well.
Yeah, that's weird. Maybe if
Probably an
I
issue on my side.
Run, fools, or fall!
you watch on YouTube then.
Maybe Ajax must just see if he can see it on his side. If he can, then it's an issue on my side.
Oh, it's something on my side, I think. Because this... Jeg er langt unna.
Kan du ikke bevege deg mer?
Nei.
A tactically sound approach.
Hun er slem?
Indeed.
Lol.
Du får gjort noe mer hvis du har skutt.
Out of my way! Out of my way! Death to the weak!
Yeah, I guess you need to watch on YouTube though. Trying to choose some psyker skills. Probably gonna cut that my enemy down in the next next match or round. Turn. Lightning strike. Huh.
Farewell.
Oh. Psychic shriek. You can use hologram to gauge or gauge the effectiveness of your intended actions in combat before taking them. Oh, yeah. Har du fått debuff på det, eller er det forewarning? Mm.
At your beck and call.
Splat!
It will be done.
Hey.
Oi. Farlig.
Creature in the chair appears as if it has become one with its throne. You see pink parchment-like skin stretched between the seat and the limbs that have too many joints for a normal human being. The navigator is breathing heavily, the air whistling as it sifts through the two dark gill-like slits on its cheeks. Yeah, that's a monster.
I believe Master Vespider still lives. Well, the servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
Wounded, exhausted, fighting back the endless horrors of the warp that are forcing their way into his head. Pick one.
Your time is short.
Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn.
Ah! It came from beyond! His body is not his!
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me.
Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help. Run. The sanctum will be sealed. I will hold it off. Hold on. And wait for the signal from the Master Helmsman. Then I will commence the translation. So, run. Run.
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms that the servo skull relayed to us earlier.
Vespidas, good luck. And thank you.
Whatever you wish.
Hello. What's going on here? Why can't I move? Oh no, I can move. Ut herfra da, sikkert. Out of this place. Officer's deck, er det hit du skal? No.
If such is the Emperor's will.
Doesn't look like there's much loot in this game. Yet, at least.
Det er ikke som Baldur's Gate i hvert fall.
Nei. Det er det ikke. Trykka du?
This master-crafted patella augment is not fit for a servitor.
Your ship's as good as ours! It's all over for you!
Shutting out the melt again.
I shall pity not your enemies.
Oh no, battle is sister.
Not their pleas.
Somebody shoot these
I shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take
Vulcan.
not your gaze
Yeah.
from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my emperor.
No helmet.
Kanskje vi får henne også som karakter?
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you? The hour is dark and daunting. Ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelthrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation, so I suggest we all do just that.
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. If you are lying, you will not escape his retribution. I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic!
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
Massacre, my lord! And heretics are not just killing the crew. Some kind of blight is sweeping through the decks, filling the air. I saw people going mad the moment they breathed it in, screaming about seeing their dead comrades, tearing out their eyes. I implore you, my lord, be on your guard.
Through this door, I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a Tectomat with us. But we'll see what we can do without one.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
Jeg sier det hun da.
Kan du styre henne da?
Ja. Here's light.
I forhold til oss.
Hæ?
Hun virka litt OP, ser jeg, I forhold til
The
oss.
light of terror shines for us.
Ah, vi får se da. Det er sånn, vi liker mye hitpoints. Same hitpoints.
Jeg tenkte med en sånn boltgun, jeg. Jeg løper rundt med sånn der standard sverd.
Her kan jeg se inventoryen og sånn. Unfading Valor. Two-handed range weapon, light.
Nei, jeg fant det loot.
Hører du det? Ah.
Nice.
Carry the Emperor's will as your torch.
The door to the mist's stuck. There must be a way to open it. Oh. Ja, hva det folk her?
Here we go again.
Come to chaos! To non-believers!
Du har skjold, da.
I serve the ruinous
Jeg fant det nå.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Me. Chaos guides me.
Unfortunate turn of fate.
Oi. Skal ikke den snille?
Hvem er det? Meg tenker du på?
Ja.
Nei, jeg targetet han som var sist.
Ok. Argenta is a warrior of the Adepta Sororitas and a soldier. She is an expert with burst range weapons and weapons that deal damage in an area. Another one of Argenka's strength is her mobility. Skal det såpass, så?
Fortsatt ikke skjønt hva Brace for Impact gjør.
Out of my way!
Just a minor setback.
Er det ikke sånn hvis... Hva er det nå, da? Og det er deg?
Ja, jeg har lest om Cold.
Ja.
Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Nå er det... meg? Vet du, kan jeg ikke slå? Er det tidsgreie her, eller? Hvis man er for treig, så...
Ja, det var min tur.
Ah. What? Døde den ikke av et slag?
I will do my duty.
Death to non-believers! I serve the ruinous powers!
yourself, Abelard!
Prøv den der burst fire.
As the Emperor commands.
Ja, fikk en.
Chaos guides me.
Nothing of value has been lost!
Så gjemmer oss, så kanskje de andre må komme nærmere.
Skjer med at jeg bare kan slå en gang og så ikke bevege meg, det var noe feit.
Ja, så Psykeren kan gjøre jævlig mye i forhold til oss der inne.
Ja.
Du skal ha movement points og action points da, sånn som Baldur's Gate, så du kan bevege deg og skyte. Det går. De grønne er movement og det gule er action.
Emperor, move
Jeg synes sånn skulle det vært i Baldur's Gate også, at når du beveger deg, så ser du hvem som har line of sight til fyren din. Jeg likte det.
Kanskje Divinity Original Sin blir sånn? Eller Divinity World, eller hva det skal hete.
Jeg synes Combaten i Baldur's Gate 3 så gjør du så mye du ikke har tenkt til å gjøre, liksom.
Ja. Er det meg? Skal vi se.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Oof. That's useless.
Chaos guides me.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Han dreper på ett skudd hele tiden, da.
Ja, det sånn som... hva heter det? Det andre spillet at hun får sånn veil, så jeg må passe på den.
Ja, at du ikke bruker magien for mye, for da klikker det.
Ja.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Ah! Ja, det bare en igjen, og charger neste runde. Ah. There's only one left.
Stand a chance.
Jeg vet ikke om det noe vits å ta vare på alle de våpnene.
Jeg kan sikkert selge det til hvert da. Scrappy autogun.
Her det goods.
Ja. Inne i... Void Sweat Ale. Unsupported item. What? Set. Roll of synth leather. What the hell? Ah, ja. Jeg får ikke lov å ta ting, jeg.
Det teit.
Eller...
Sjekk om det noe options for det.
Add to cargo. Vet du, nå jeg må trykke add to cargo.
What deeds await us?
Fikk vi snille nå. Nå som kom hit. Deck Enforcer.
Not my specialty. Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge. An expected result.
Rydde jeg på et eller annet. Turn on the power.
Melta charge ganger 3.
I'll pass.
An exact replica of the one Valanchius void ship sits on the
The whispers told me how.
Sits on the pedestal. Labels indicate the main compartments and come on, deck of the vessel.
Fikk jeg en shotgun, har du lyst til å teste den?
Ja, det kan du vel... Nja.
Kanskje kan jeg ha den som secondary?
Ja.
Er det ikke lov hvis jeg har skjold?
I don't have time for this.
Vil du ha skjoldet da, eller?
Jeg kan gi det til han Abelard da. Han er helt i bruker med stolen uansett.
Altså, vi deler stash, ja.
Åja, er det det? Ja.
Ja, det gjør ikke noe det, altså.
Det er snart 4 rådyr som spiser mat på hytta i Sverige da.
Nice, jeg kan dual-wielde. En øks og et sverd. Har du sett rådyra på Sigrud? Det er jo helt tamme, det.
Ja.
Something of interest.
Blessed be the road that we take.
Springer den ikke?
Blow up the door.
Done.
Ah, level up.
Nice. Ta det først da.
Hvilken knapp var det man kom inn der igjen? C?
Ja.
Så archetype.
Det er litt rart man ikke på en måte kan velge mer da, det er sånn fixed path for det meste. Det blir kanskje annerledes når vi hører level, men...
The warrior's critical damage is increased by 8% against enemies not armed with a melee weapon.
Hvor står det?
Ja, det er den som heter Easy Target. Nei, vent da. Ja, hva var det jeg sa? Jeg glemte det.
Ja, vi har vel ikke fått de greiene ennå.
Og så ser det ut som det lønner seg ikke å ha høyt på alle folka med skills, fordi det er alltid den som har høye skills, for eksempel på awareness, for eksempel. Kan du se hvor mye skills jeg har på hun her soldaten. Hun er 40 i awareness, mens Idira har 60. Så jeg tror ikke det lønner seg at jeg leveler hennes awareness. Men demolition så har hun høyt. Ja, nå er jeg klar.
Onward!
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Jeg synes egentlig det er greit da, at inventory-systemet er delt, og at det er liksom litt forenklet. Og så ser du loot på mappet, virker det som.
What's going on here?
Ja, så hun har blitt tatt over.
An apparition. A sorceress apparition. Trickery of the warp.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
I am a rogue trader. I am wherever my will demands me to be. Would you prefer to be elsewhere at this time? Indubitably. But are you ready? I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies. Decide.
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul.
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel. What are we waiting for?
Hva vil du ta?
Master, can you hear me? Oh, you're alive. Which is more than I was expecting after what you just did.
Praise the Emperor. We passed through the flames. How can this be anything but a portent? For so it is said that the Emperor will bless the worthiest and most steadfast in their faith.
Indeed he does. Oh, if I hadn't seen it myself, I never would have believed.
What happened to Lady Theodora? Did she follow us?
There was no Theodora, witch. There was an illusion, a temptation, a foul taint that tried to lead us astray. But he perceived its true nature.
Is that right, Adepta Sanctimonious? What? We'll just pretend like we didn't see the Lord's Captain standing there in the fire? Abala, you tell her.
Whatever it was, it matters no longer. Your conduct is bordering on madness, or holiness. A path opened behind you, where one moment there was fire, the next only smoldering embers remain. But what am I saying? My eyes must have deceived me. Too much smoke for my lungs. Truly, would you have received wounds like these if there had been no fire?
The wounds are merely a sign of a trial laudably passed. It is something to be proud of, the same as decorations or badges of honor.
My eyes deceive me. I could swear that I just witnessed you step out of a pillar of fire with the rest following in your wake. I did not expect you would make it here in time. After all, the mutiny caught the entire crew off guard, as they were scattered all over the ship. I must say, your wounds.
Er du her?
Ja, det er det.
Noticed the signs of my blessing, have you? Yes. The warp is taking its toll. But I'm still sane and able to hold my weapon. I'll fight for the Von Valancius bloodline to the end. And if the price is the eternal curse of mutation, so be it. Pray, forgive my insistence. I shall not be the one to doubt the faith of he who has passed the trial by fire. I have gathered everyone who answered the Vox call and was able to hold a weapon. Yet I do not see the Lord Captain or her arch-militant in our midst. We are still receiving messages in her voice, but she is not responding to direct requests. I last saw Lady Theodora on the observation platform. When did you and she part ways?
It was at this very elevator, Master Edelthrad. The Lord Captain, accompanied by the Arch-Militant, headed to her chambers to retrieve an item of particular import. After that, all we heard from her were Vox broadcasts.
This is troubling, and the timing is inopportune. I am still receiving fragmentary reports from the breach. Kunrad Voigtveer was spotted there, and even what scant intelligence on his activities I have reminds me of descriptions of sorcerous rituals. If that traitor has resorted to witchcraft, we must stop him at once.
Sa ikke hun at vi skulle til Bridgen eller sånn da?
Ja, ok. Ja, gjør det nå.
Eller husker jeg feil?
Jo.
Med den Vox-fyren.
Ja.
No, you most certainly are not. You can barely stand upright after what happened. It is best that we go to retrieve Lady Theodora and let Edelthrad commence the attack on Voigtveer.
A reasonable approach. Take your escort with you. You may be waylaid. Once you have found the Lord Captain, you must beg her to go to the bridge and lead the counterattack. The rogue trader's appearance is sure to fill the defenders' hearts with hope, however frightened or exhausted they may be. Until next we meet, may the Emperor bless your deeds. I shall see you on the field of battle.
Reach the secret lift. Hvor skal vi nå da? Vi kan se lut på kartet, ja. Lul.
The light of terror shines for us.
Vi kan ikke gå ned her. Nå må vi bortover da.
Her kanskje?
Would you look at that?
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Consecrated Promethium. Huh.
Light of terror, guide our way.
Okay, is she dead?
Tentakler der.
Hey. Yep, she's dead.
I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I perceive this?
Lord Captain, who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere. How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Arch-Militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
I can look at things in my...
Kanskje treeren først. Den da.
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad and what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure. Tainted witchcraft.
Vi prøver en her da.
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in a warp.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more.
No, wait! We must see if we can find anything!
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
Marching on.
Fant smykket hennes. Elm of the Devoted Protector. Den der Psyker-våpenet bedre enn den dama har?
Jeg vet ikke, jeg tror den der Sister of Battle-dama kan bruke den hjelmen.
Abelard kunne også bruke den. Hvor det?
Ikke det?
Hva da?
Det står at du trenger dogmatic follower. Han er ikke det.
Jo, det står det. Den grønne.
Nei, den Psyker-staven er vel lik, tror jeg.
Ok.
Carry the Emperor's will as your torch.
Oi.
Out of my way!
Det var noen der.
I will deliver furious retribution.
Surrender to the dark powers!
Er du I combat du også?
Ja.
Har du flyttet nærmere, eller er du lost?
Kommer ikke nærmere enn det.
Skal vi se, da har jeg altså stelt meg sånn, ja da. Han har en svær klo av denne.
Nice.
Nice.
Shotgun.
Flat. Var det shotgun? Var ikke det var det last shotgun eller noe sånt da?
Nei, jeg tror det var vanlig shotgun. Nå kan du spraye ned folka med den der toeren din. Burst fire.
Oi, what? Tårten så mye?
Ja, kanskje mye armor.
Combat Servitor. Despicable targets. Oi, han multimelt da, ser det ut som. Den farlig.
Flaks.
I am your doom. I will endure.
Out of my way!
Pain cleanses the body.
Og du kan høyre klikke på fienden også, ja.
Victory is imminent.
Like grind.
You didn't stand a chance.
Jeg skjønner ikke hvorfor jeg bruker opp movement pointsa mine når jeg angriper.
Kanskje du må velge enten eller da?
Jeg får ikke gjort noe mer jeg nå.
Kanskje fordi du er skadet? Jeg ser det der, du har en healing tid som ikke ble healet.
Doubt is for the weak.
What? Så dårlig til å sikte. Så nærme.
Han har 80% armor da, det er kanskje noe med det.
Fall back now.
Jaha, skjedde det der ja.
Rebound stod det. Er det det at du traff veggen, kanskje?
Ikke.
Grey hair, short hair.
Går den vekk? Åh.
Shoots me.
Han er farlig, han.
I took care of this one.
Ja, det er meg, ja. Skal vi se.
It will be done. One fewer target. An exemplary strike. At your beck and call.
Tror det er fordi du er skadet, ja. Skal vi se. Old injury.
Nei, det står at når du angriper så mister du all movement points.
Ah.
Det er tydelig sånn miljø bare.
Another clean strike.
Faen.
Guided by faith. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oi. Ups. Ok, så skuddet jeg går gjennom, ja. Ok. Det er kjekt å vite. Just fired through the enemy and hit Tore's character. Ok, det var en svak mot da. Level up. Oh, choose talent. Nothing found, what? Det er bra.
Ja, nå fikk vi improvement. They do not lose MP after performing attacks. The warrior has no limit on the melee attacks this turn.
Hva er den skillen?
Daring Breach, du får den du også, tror jeg.
Ja. Fired up whenever the soldier deals damage. Their critical damage is increased by 1% until the end of combat. Oi. Den var ganske bra. Så hver gang jeg skyter og skader noen, så får hun 1% mer critical damage og stacker. Eller nei, det står det jo for så vidt ikke.
Death World characters gain 10% critical hit chances for axes, hammers and lasso weapons. Den er nice. When the Navy officer scores a critical hit or successfully parries an attack with their primary melee weapon, they immediately make an attack with their secondary weapon against the same enemy. While the braced effect lasts, the Navy officer can use the Get Off Me ability once per round. And the targets of their melee attacks must pass an agility resistance test with a -T penalty or fall prone. Yes.
Hvor ser jeg hvor hun kommer fra? Er hun her en... Kan jeg se background, biography, let's see. Is she from...
Evasive maneuver bra.
Point blank. Point blank tok jeg fordi den ofte at fienden nærmere enn 3, så... Okay.
Whatever you wish. If such is the Emperor's will.
The Emperor sets my path.
Those weakness. Er du på skillsa?
Nei, jeg er ferdig nå. Det var mye bra man kunne ta, synes jeg.
Det skremmende er jo fienden kan få sikkert også, da. Ja, se.
That is not my destiny.
Er det bare du som kan bruke medkit, eller?
ikke?
Jeg kan ikke bruke det.
I am at your service.
Jeg bruker det på deg.
Ja, gjerne det. Eller hvor mange restores 11 wounds. Jeg kan kanskje spare det da. Jeg har bare 1 wound.
Det står du kan prøve å fjerne en old injury da.
Prøv da.
Let me help.
Jeg vet ikke hvorfor jeg har det hele tiden.
Forsvant den?
Ja.
Oi. Det han der...
The second sacrifice
Det chaos.
draws its gaze.
You are here. But where is the Lord Captain? God Emperor, preserve us. The rogue traitor is dead. The ship has lost her Lord Captain, and the house its head. No matter what ritual Coonrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. The warp is ringing in the air. This is the end.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
Then we have no right to bow our heads. We are out of time. No. To die altogether is to allow the flame of the dynasty to perish in the dark. No. It will not be like this. Not today. The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. And you, see to it that the void ship breaks free from the warp. Watch over our realm. And farewell.
Accursed traitor! A time will come when you will bleed for her ladyship Theodora's murder. Remember my words, for they are the vow of he who marches toward his death.
What? Theodora is dead? No, that can't be. Not now. I still haven't.
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Hey. Not smart. Hey.
Beware the ire of the witch.
Your Emperor won't save you!
Hey, spawn. Oi, han har 75% armor.
Natural armor har han.
Han får mindre armor jo mindre liv han har.
Han tar mer toxic og fire damage.
Jeg tror ikke det gjør så mye skader.
Så han toxic. Hvis du går i nærkamp med den, så blir du poisona, ser det ut som.
Vi ser vi har melta grenades som vi ikke har lagt til.
Hvor er de?
Søren i inventory.
Jeg ser det ikke.
Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Vet du hvorfor ikke lov å charge han?
Det er vel ikke din tur da?
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone!
Who even forged a fight like this?
Unbelievers!
Nothing!
I serve the ruinous powers!
Bruker jo Idira til å kanskje få ned de folka. Så hun dreper på ett slag. Eller skudd.
Oi. Hæ?
Desync. Desync.
Open the window to restart the game.
Det var bra.
Skjønte ikke det. Er det noe annet vi burde gjøre? Hva gjør du?
Det er deg, det ikke det?
Hva da?
Hvis du er active player Ajaxo.
Ja, jeg bare... Du dauer jo sikkert hvis du går i nærkamp med han fyren her, men... Jeg greier ikke å treffe begge, tror jeg.
Det å ta en bare, I hvert fall.
Nothing of value has been lost.
Jeg skjønte ikke hva som skjedde. Når jeg brukte spill, så ble hun der dama slem eller noe sånt.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Chaos guides me. My ears are ringing.
Out of my way.
Jeg har en sånn der oversikt over hvor mye magi hun kan bruke før hun klikker opp og se. Nei, jeg ser ikke som det er noe sånt nå.
Ja.
That was insulting.
Bring scream.
Oi.
Curse you, miscreant!
Indeed.
Oi. En sjanse for å treffe deg mens du ligger ved bakken, skal jeg...
I'll do it.
Death to the weak.
Stop mocking me.
Det ser ut som Idira blør.
I've suffered worse.
What? Fikk jeg tilbake liv?
Jeg hadde temporary hit points, tror jeg. Jeg har ikke noe healing, så jeg får ikke fjernet liv. Hvorfor er det meg igjen, da? Nice. Hver gang jeg parrier, så slår jeg tilbake. Momentum. Åja, den baren til høyre momentum. Stemmer det? Ja. Da får du en heroic act.
I will do my duty.
Du kan bruke den.
At your beck and call. It will be done.
Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Jeg kan prøve å ta han her soldaten til høyre der.
I will not.
Du burde gå ut av poison-greia I hvert fall.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
What? Kan ikke skyte derfra?
I refuse. As the Emperor commands, I act. Guided by faith.
Oh. Weakness.
Ja. Tror ikke det meningen at du skal fighte han her.
Det noe annet vi har gjort her da?
Jo, det faktisk objective defeat the war creature. Skjønner ikke hvordan du skal greie det når den nesten one-shotter meg.
At your beck and call.
Jeg får ikke lov å equippe healing-greia.
I'm wounded!
Det ser ut som equippe den der healing-greia før combat, for vi får ikke lov å ta den på i combat.
Ja, det regner jeg med. Det jo grunnen til at man har den greia, holdt jeg på å si.
Jeg hadde den i equippa I stad, så jeg skjønner ikke hvorfor jeg ikke får brukt den nå da.
Watch and learn!
Kanskje komme deg litt nærmere med hun der, eller?
Rejoice in battle!
I'll do it.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Miss på så jævla svær creature.
Stop it!
Pain and duty go hand in hand. I will do like you. You won't sell me.
Hva som skader deg? Det AOE-greie? Eller dot, mener jeg?
Become like fire.
Du har jo medkit, men jeg vet ikke.
Ikke equip på.
Kanskje ikke brukt dem.
Jo, hun har...
Ministration is a holy task. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire
Jeg
in my
kan
heart.
prøve healer deg neste runde. Hvor mye liv har du? Overlever du det?
Why did I not foresee this?
Den der veil-greia går jo aldri ned på den cycleren her.
Back now.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
I've suffered
Ja,
worse.
så han kan skyte derfra.
Det er litt teit. Jeg ser meg ikke engang, ja. Jo, akkurat kanskje.
Han missa da, så kanskje det er derfor.
At your beck and call.
Jeg synes han tåler litt for mye, men...
I will take all of you with me!
This is unacceptable. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. Be strong. Greater trials lie ahead.
I stand in recognition.
From the ashes, I will rise.
Det er kanskje ikke så lurt. Ups. Oi. Healer han seg selv?
Herregud. Lett fight.
Just a minor setback.
Så fyr med sånn der... bruke hero abilityen din, da, så gjør det litt mer damage.
No matter the cost.
Hadde du angrepet og så brukt den, så hadde du fått flere angrep.
Indeed.
It will be done.
Har du ikke flere angrep?
I will do my duty. Victory is imminent.
I will not!
Uh-oh, lit up.
You always want to be a martyr.
Er det fordi man døde at det skjer, da?
Vet ikke, jeg burde trykke cancel. Og du fikk ikke fortsette?
Nei.
Du kan kanskje prøve mer i morgen, da det begynner å bli litt sent, så.
Ja.
Det virker som vi kanskje gjør den fighten feil, jeg vet ikke.
Ja, altså... Det er nok noen svakheter som vi kan utnytte litt bedre, kanskje?
Så må vi drepe Adsa, så han ikke får heala.
Ja. Ja. Ja, der ja. 3 timer, ja.